Hello dear students, I hope you all are doing well. Okay, and as you know, we were discussing our chapter number 13, that is a river's tale, and that we have seen some things like we have to keep our rivers clean. How are we making them pollute or impure? Okay, and what can we do to keep them pure or to keep its water clean? Okay, so now let us move to next topic, that is how does water become dirty? Okay, so let us try to read it and understand it. You saw in the picture that as the river flowed through or over many villages, okay, town and cities, the water changed, as we have seen in the first picture from where we have made a story. Okay, the river was flowing through some village, some cities, town, and its color was being changed. And also have seen that its water was becoming impure. Okay, then the people used the river water for many different things such as washing clothes, bathing animals, and cleaning utensils. Okay, that we have seen in that picture. Yes or no? People in the village, they were using this water for all these purposes. Yes or no? Many of these activities made the water dirty, and that our activity or human activity made it dirty. The water in the river kept changing as it flowed through various places. Okay, that we have seen the color of water was being changed. The water in ponds and lake can also become dirty due to similar reasons. Okay, in the river the water is in flowing condition. Yes or no? The water is flowing through the river. But what in the case of ponds and lakes? The water is in steady condition. In ponds and lake the water does not move, it is at only one place. But even though we we human, because of our some activities, the water in ponds and rivers also get to change, or we can say it also become impure. Okay, from where do you get your drinking water? Okay, so it is a question, from where do we get our drinking water? So normally there is a tap at our home, okay, from which we collect the water to drink, to use also. Okay, but if you know that drinking water normally come from some this kind of lake or big pond, or some, we can say, reservoirs are there, water reservoirs are there. Okay, then dams are there. Okay, you might have seen, you might have visited this kind of dams. Then these kind of rivers are there. These are the all sources of drinking water, or we can say fresh water. Okay, a river or a lake. Okay, so these are sources. Do you think that, like the river in the picture, your river or lake can also be affected? And that we have seen that most of the rivers or ponds or lake are not so clean. The water in that is not so clean. Why is it not so clean? Because of our activities. Okay, so the water we are getting for drinking purpose, do you think that will be very pure or very clean to drink it directly? No, normally it is not so clean to drink it directly, and that is why we all are having this some kind of water cleaner at our home. Okay, water filters are there. You might have seen ROs, UVs. Okay, you might have seen it. Okay, so let us see what are purifiers there are. Okay, now let us see what is next. Try this. What are we supposed to try? Let us see. 5 or 6 glasses or bottles that we need. Okay, for this activity you will need to bring certain things from your home. You will find most of these in the kitchen. Okay, what do we need? We need salt, sugar, cooking soda, we need haldi, we need flour, dal. Okay, that is all we need. Then lemon juice, soap water, sharbat, oil, और वन और सबकी क्वांटिटी कितनी चाहिए? 1 spoonful each, means 1 spoon. Okay, 1 spoon of sharbat, 1 spoon of water, lemon juice, all. Okay, that is all we need. Then what are we supposed to do? What will you do? Let us see what are we supposed to do. Fill about the half of each bottle or glass with water. Okay, so we have to take a glass. In that glass we will fill it half of the water. Okay, Then make sure that all have the same amount of water. So all the glass that you have taken, pour equal amount of water in it, okay, like this. Okay, we can pour equal amount of water in there. And now what are you supposed to do? Now one by one put each of the thing in the water. For example, haldi in first glass. So in first glass you are supposed to put some haldi. In second glass you will put some oil. In third glass you will put some caustic soda. Okay, in fourth glass you can put some sugar, salt, etc. Okay, so one by one glass you are supposed to put all this, and you are supposed to mix each thing in the water and see that what happen. Okay, so we are supposed to mix it, or we are supposed to stir it properly by spoon. So we can mix or stir by spoon. Okay, write your observation in the table. So one table is given, and then we are supposed to write down our observation. Okay, so what are we supposed to see? We are supposed to see, does that thing dissolve or not. Okay, dissolve यानी कि वो disappear हो जाएगी. Okay, if you put some let us say 1 teaspoon of sugar in glass, and if you stir it properly, then after some time you are not able to see that sugar in the water. Are you supposed to see the sugar in water? No. Why? Because sugar has been dissolved now. Okay, so this kind of thing is called dissolved. Okay, so sugar is dissolving. Now try to put, let us say, 1 teaspoon of sand in that water, and you try to stir it. But even after proper stirring, there are some paddles, or we can say pebbles, or very small particles of sand, and that will not dissolve. You will be clearly seeing this. Okay, so this does not dissolve in water. So that is what I think you got it, what is meaning of dissolving in water and what is meaning of not dissolving in water. Okay, so we are supposed to see that whether this substance are dissolved in water or did not dissolve in water. Okay, and another thing is color of water changes or does not change. Okay, that we are supposed to see. Okay, so now let us say sugar will, obviously it will dissolve in water, and it will not change the color, or it will change the color. No, it will not change the color, but this is changing color. So it will mix in water, and it will not change the color of water. Okay, what about salt will also dissolve in water, and that will not change the color. Lemon juice, it will also dissolve in water and not change the color. What about haldi will dissolve in water, but it will change the water's color. Okay, so that here you are supposed to tick mark. Okay, what about soap water? Soap water will also dissolve in water, and it will once again change the color of water. Flour, do you think flour will dissolve? No, it will not dissolve, but it will change the color of water. Dal, do you think dal will dissolve? Okay, no, dal will not dissolve, and once again it is not changing the color. Okay, sharbat. Now what about sharbat? What is sharbat? Do you know? Sharbat means, we can see, like a fruit juice. Okay, so it was something like fruit juice. Okay, so sharbat, it will dissolve in water, but it will change the color of water. Okay, so if sharbat is of let us say pink color, then it will make the water pink. Okay, what about cooking soda? It will once again dissolve in water, but it will change the color of water. What about mustard oil or til oil or whatever? Cooking oil is there, okay? So it will not dissolve in water. The oil will not dissolve in water, okay? So if you add oil in this kind of water, let us say this is water, then the oil will be here. It will not mix in water, okay? It will form a completely separate layer between them, okay? Just like this layer. So here will be oil, here will be water, so they will not mix. Okay, and it will it, do you think, change the color of water? No, it will not change the color of water. Okay, so this is what your observation should be. You can try this at your home also. Okay, now let us see what is next. Now on the basis of your observation, tell, do all things dissolve in water? No, obviously the answer is not. All things do not dissolve in water, as we have seen. Does the color of water always change? No, the color of water does not change always. Okay, that also we have seen in the last table. Did oil dissolve in water? No, we have seen that oil did not dissolve in water. Okay, the oil was floating on the water, but it was not dissolving in it. How can you say whether it has dissolved or not? Okay, so after something mixing in water, if it disappears in water, okay, then we can say it has been dissolved. But what in case of oil? The oil clearly floats on water, so it does not dissolve in water. Okay, color of the water may not change even after some things are dissolved in it. Would you say that these are absent in water? Okay, we have seen that if we dissolve, okay, if we add some sugar in water and try to stir it, then what will happen? The sugar will disappear, or it will dissolve in water. Yes or no? It will dissolve. But do you think the sugar is present there? Still we cannot see it. But do you think sugar is there, or it has gone? No, sugar is still there. You can taste the water. It will taste sweet. It means the sugar is there, but it has been dissolved. Okay? So the answer is yes. The answer is yes. It is present there. It is not absent that. Okay? Hope you are getting it. What is next? Imagine how it would be if things like sugar, salt, lemon juice, sherbet, etc. could not dissolve in water. Imagine you cannot dissolve sugar, salt, lemon in water. Then what would happen? You cannot properly make this kind of juices properly. Yes or no? If you are making some fruit juice and your sugar is not being dissolved in it, do you think it will be fun? No, of course not. Okay? What is next? Imagine how it would be if things like stones, chalk, plastic, and garbage would dissolve in water. Now, this is very dangerous. Imagine plastic is being dissolved in water, and if you drink it, what would happen? Plastic is so dangerous for our body. Okay, it should not go in our body. Okay, that may cause sometimes cancer also. Okay, you might have heard about it. So if plastic is dissolved in water, then it would be so dangerous for our health. Okay, so it is good thing that this kind of things are not dissolving in water. Okay, now there are many things that dissolve easily in water. Okay, like some chemicals, some industrial chemicals, or they are very harmful and they will easily dissolve in water. Okay, they just look like water, and if you can mix it with water, it will dissolve in water. We cannot differentiate between water and them. Okay, but some of these can be very harmful for our body. Okay, these chemicals may be very harmful for our body, but by just seeing it by naked eye, we cannot differentiate between them and water. Hence, it is important that we clean water before drinking it. Okay, so we have to clean that water before drinking it, otherwise it may be very harmful for our body. One of the best way to do this is to boil the water. You might have done at your home also. Okay, we can boil the water before drinking it, so all the impurities of water, they will be gone after doing this. Okay, we can remove them. If for some reason this cannot be done, if we cannot boil the water, can you think of some other ways to clean water? Okay, do you know there are other ways to clean water? Okay, so let us see which are the other ways to clean water. Okay, so here are some ways. Look here, what is first one? Some, let us say, like tablets are there. Normally chlorine tablets are there. You can add them in water and it will make the water clean. All the impurities, they will settle down at the bottom, and then you can filter that water, so it will become safe to drink. Then what is another thing? This is alum, that is normally called as patakadi. Okay, so we can add this alum in water, and this will also make the same work like this chlorine tablets. Okay, what is next? This is called water distillation. Look here, water distillation, it is as like as boiling the water. Look here, what is this? This is water. Here is heat source, means we are heating the water. The water vapor will rise here, and water vapor once again it will be condensed, and the water, clean water, will be collected here, that we can drink. Okay, so it will be safe to drink. Then what is next? This kind of filters. This is water filter. You might have seen water filters. This is water filter. Okay, so it will filter the water, and the purified water will be there. These two are water purifier. One is RO water purifier. It is known as reverse osmic water purifier. RO means reverse osmic. Okay, another is, this is UV water purifier. Okay, two kind of water purifiers are there: RO water purifier and UV water purifier. UV means ultraviolet water purifier. Okay, so this kind of water purifiers are also there. You might have one of them at your home. Okay, what is next? How is drinking water cleaned at your home? So among these, all the process, or all this, we can say, instrument, one of them may be at your home. Okay, which one is it? You have to find it. Find out many different ways of cleaning water at home. That all we have discussed right now. Draw picture of showing any two ways of cleaning the water. You can draw these pictures here in this space. Okay, so here is the end of our chapter. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.